Every single thing that you say on the phone is recorded.
I know that. So why would I be on it threatening people?
We'll find out. I think that you are continuing to threat to the public, even while being in jail.
What criminal?
I don't want you to say anything. That's okay. We're going to find out because I'm going to have them pull all the records, pull all the phone calls, and we'll listen to everything.
Okay, but I can't call nobody. Literally nobody. So what? There's no TV in my tank. There's no nothing. What am I supposed to do?
Come on, it's time to go play Fortnite. Let's go. Come on. Huh?
This right here is the moment the courtroom energy shifts. Jail phone calls are always recorded, and pretending otherwise is like committing a crime on speakerphone and acting shocked later. From a legal standpoint, threatening people from inside jail is worse than doing it on the outside. It shows intent, awareness, and zero impose control. So ask yourself, if someone can't follow rules while locked up, how safe do you think the public is if they're released?
Come on, man. I'm itching to go. Whatever happened with Mr. Wiggins?
Mr. Wiggins has some bond conditions to not speak to a complaining witness in an ag assault with a deadly weapon and an ag assault family member. He then went to jail and called her twice and her mom.
I mean, what more can we do? Really?
Take the phone away.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. We'll do it now.
He also called not only under his own name, but he also called under 3 other inmates' names.
Good morning, Mr. Wiggins.
What?
How's jail?
Cool.
It's come to my attention that you are violating the conditions that we set out in this court, flaunting it, and trying to get a hold of the complaining witnesses in these cases when we've told you not to. Go ahead.
Yes, Judge. The deputy called me this morning and said that the defendant has called the complaining witness twice and the mother of the complaining witness as well. The deputy told me that while listening to these phone calls, he heard the defendant say things such as,
This is where the legal danger level spikes. Witness intimidation is one of those charges judges hate because it attacks the justice system itself. It's no longer just about the original assault. It's about obstructing justice, using other inmates' phone numbers. That's not clever. That's evidence stacking itself. Be honest, at this point, is he sabotaging his case out of arrogance, or does he genuinely believe rules don't apply to him?
this is how you take care of things, and that everybody violates their bond conditions and talks to the complainants in these cases. He also heard the defendant make statements saying that he was going to continue to violate bond, and once he gets out, he was going to hire an attorney, but he had previously learned that the defendant was indigent, and so he took this to mean that the defendant was going to commit other criminal acts to get money to hire an attorney.
Can you please notify the other courts as well that are so that they know as well?
Yes, Judge. I just sent a full email to the felony prosecutor in case the deputy hadn't already alerted her. I just went ahead and did it. The deputy, again, is getting the transcripts for these calls, and that the defendant has been using 3 separate inmates' spin codes. That would be Jermaine Brown, Mark Diaz, and Dennis Compton.
Your privileges are hereby revoked. You are not allowed to use a jail phone at all from now on. Do you understand? I think that you are continuing to threat to the public even while being in jail. So your privileges to use the phones at all are hereby revoked.
Judge, I just,
She
again,
just told you.
Not even.
please stop.
So
And I just want to read.
please go ahead.
He's
Yeah.
19. You are taking away his ability to communicate with his family.
But he's making additional threats allegedly, you know? Okay, we're going to get the records, but
Okay.
until I know that you're not a threat, I mean,
He's typing everything.
every single thing that you say on the phone is recorded.
I know that. So why would I be on it threatening people?
We'll find out because I'm going to ask, could you mind please pulling all the records, getting all the phone calls, and we'll play them out here in court and we'll see. And if it's not, then I will gladly give you your phone privileges back. But there have deputies that have pinpointed you allegedly you and using other people's spin numbers to make phone calls, to make continuing threats, and to further criminality if and when you get out.
What criminal?
I don't want you to say anything. That's okay. We're going to find out because I'm going to have them pull all the records, pull all the phone calls, and we'll listen to everything.
Judge, I will also say that the defendant told the complaining witness, this is about the ag assault involving the firearm, that when she got shot, the defendant said that's what happens when you hang out with gangsters.
So pull all that stuff, and all that stuff gets, so we need to figure out how, because it's a first for me as far as doing a revocation of privileges like that. As far as revoking phone privileges for inmates,
As far as I know, it has to be through a court order.
okay. I need to do whatever I can because it's apparently a problem now. So I guess I'll reach out to administration as well to figure out how, because it's a first for me.
Judge, just so we're all on the same page, Mr. Wiggins is obviously going back to the jail now. Even before that order is in place, you are instructing him now not to use the phone. So,
No.
So I didn't do it. That's so stupid.
well, we'll get the tapes and
Get it? We'll
Okay,
see.
good. Okay, but I can't call nobody. Literally nobody. So what? There's no TV in my tank. There's no nothing. What am I supposed to do?
And this is the final irony. He keeps saying, I didn't do anything, while the court calmly explains that everything is recorded, logged, and time-stamped. Losing phone privileges isn't punishment, it's damage control. The judge is basically saying, I can't trust you with the bare minimum. So here's the real question for you watching. Should the system keep giving chances to someone actively making things worse, or is this where consequences finally need to hit hard?
It's jail.
What's the point?
Read a book.
There is no books. I read every book in there.
Yes.
Okay. I can't trust you to use a phone, Mr. Wiggins. You know what's happening. I have other deputies that have alerted us to what's going on. I can't. That's it. You got to know when you're in the jail, there are eyes all over you. It's like at a casino. You literally have eyes all over you at all times. You got to know that whatever you're doing is always being looked at.
Stay in bed. That's why I wasn't threatening nobody. I didn't say anything.
he's
So-
typing everything
then-
that you're saying.
Asking them
I
to pull it.
understand. He's talking about I'm doing illegal things when I get out to hire a lawyer and all these other things. That's stupid. I never said anything about it. Anything illegal. That's what I did.
Is mom's here?
Mom's here.
Hi, Mom. You're not happy. I told you, I don't want you using. And it's now, as of 2:20, which is 7 days ago, we have another positive test. What was the day that he was ordered not to use? Police.
December 31st, I believe, Judge.
When, we'll say it again?
December 31st.
I can give you the benefit of the doubt and send him right now. But you're ordered to come back right now. Send him right now, just to get a benefit of the doubt. Confirmatory test now.
He did smoke about 3 weeks ago, Judge.
Then I'm
He'll probably
going to
test.
send you now,
Okay.
but we'll see. Take a seat for me. I'm going to send you right now. You have to come back. Here, let me get this back to you, please. Good morning, Mr. Harris. Good morning. Sir, you're charged with the offense of failure to identify oneself to a peace officer. You were facing 180 days in jail with credit for the Well, you're facing 180 days in jail, and it looks like you've worked out an agreement where they're offering you 180 days in jail with credit for the 80 that you have served. Does this take care of the case upstairs?
Yes, Your Honor, I've emailed the felony prosecutor and his attorney, and it's part of the plea is that they'll dismiss.
The case upstairs?
Yes.
Okay, you need to understand that that's an extremely, I mean, that's just a great deal. And I'm going to tell you now, probably not many times in life, something like that's going to happen. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You know, anytime you avoid a felony, it's a win. But if it continues, you give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, it will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now, you need to also understand that they can use this to enhance your punishment. From now on, you will be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You still want to go through with all this?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you plead to the offense? Are you guilty or not? I'll find you guilty, send you to the agreement. I'm going to roll your court costs so you won't owe anything. Good luck to you, Mr. Harris. Okay, thank you, Mr. Harris.
Make sure they dismiss him.
Just abandon.
Jonathan Payton. He is back home with his mom and back in high school at Sterling.
Wonderful. That's the way to go.
Yes.
Is mom here?
What's that?
Mom here?
Is your mom here?
No, she's at work, but my uncle's here.
High school.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're actually, you were very lucky to get out of jail with the type of charges that you have now, Mr. Payton. And I'm going to tell you now, I will do everything in my power to protect the public at all costs. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You have two very, very serious charges. Do you know what bond conditions they put up there, Mr. Bradford?
I don't believe they've added the bond conditions yet because he just bonded out last night.
They didn't.
What's the name again?
For Payton.
Payton?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
One second.
Dude, you have but one life. When you start racking up convictions, what do you think happens? It's hard enough as it is, a young black man in society now. When you start racking convictions, it only makes life more difficult, man. Really. So are there co-defendants in the ag robs upstairs? State, are there co-defendants in the cases upstairs?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Are two different co-defendants.
Mr. Payton, this is what we're going to do. I'm now going to put an ankle monitor on you, and I don't want you out in the middle of the night. You are ordered to stay in school, and you're ordered not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. And I'm telling you now, I'm going to test you. If I find that you're smoking weed, it's not going to go well for you.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to test you in 3 to 4 weeks. If I find that you test positive, it's just not going to go well for you.
Yes, sir.
You need to get into school, stay in school. So likewise, I'm bringing you back in 3 weeks, and I want to see that you've actually enrolled into high school.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Are you actively enrolled now?
No, sir.
Then that's got to happen
Yes, sir.
today. No weapons. Curfew of 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. So Felicia,
Yes,
no
sir.
weapons, GPS monitor, 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. No alcohol, no drugs. We'll reset them for 3 weeks to see that everything is got done. And I'm going to test you. Do not use. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You must also stay in contact with your lawyer. If I find that there are any issues, I'm telling you, I'm going to protect my community at all costs.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor,
Does he live with you? He lives with mom?
He lives with his mom.
Mom? Okay, so any issues, just let me know. I want to try to keep him on the straight arrows as much as I can, you know? I will try to do everything in my power. Make good decisions. When you hang with dogs, you get fleas. So don't hang around the wrong people because all they're going to do is bring you down. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck, Mr. Payton. See you in 3 weeks.
Yes, sir.
And,
Okay, do you mind bringing her in?
sure, Ms. Paul. It's an assault case, Judge, and she does live in Belleville, Texas. It's a case from 2022.
Belleville?
Belleville.
Good morning, Ms. Paul.
Hello.
Ma'am, you were charged with assault. You were facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you. Okay.
yes, Your Honor. On September 29th, 2022, the complainant was at a bar when the defendant approached her, yelling obscenities at her. The defendant
Keep it down.
then pulled the complainant's hair and spun her around with both hands, and the complainant felt pain and discomfort.
So they're at a bar drinking.
They're strangers, Your Honor.
Ms. Paul, I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're using, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. Do you understand? I'm also ordering you as a condition of your bond not to go back to the bar in question and not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case.
Yes, sir.
These are your bond conditions. If you violate them, or if you pick up a new case, a warrant for your arrest will be issued. You will go into custody. No more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
We've given you a lawyer. It is your responsibility to stand for Mr. Pruitt and tell you if and when you have to come back to court. If he tells me that you're gone and AWOL, he can't get a hold of you, we will issue a warrant. Do you understand?
Judge, could I get the calls number when you get a chance?
You ready?
445 248
2445.
248.
Thank you.
You are also not to be in possession of any weapons as well, ma'am. Now, your lawyer tells you that you live in Belleville.
Yes, sir.
How far is that from here?
Over 50 miles for sure.
Okay, so if you're called upon to take a test, then you may take it at a Quest Diagnostics, and then it is your responsibility to get it to Carl, and then he will get it to us. But if you fail to do it, then a warrant will issue. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Don't drink, don't use, and don't pick up any new cases. Keep my counties safe.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll have you sign a reset with Victoria, then we'll have you get with Felicia for your bond conditions, then you're free to go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Right this way.
Good morning, Ms. Taylor. How's jail? Well, when you have court dates and you miss court dates, this is what happens. They issue warrants, and if you're popped out of state, the process takes so much longer than it's just, as you can see. So it's come to my attention that you are wanted out of Louisiana, specifically the parish of St. Tammany, for failure to appear on a DWI first.
It was my first court.
Hold on. Don't just start talking. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney. If you can't afford one, we appoint one to you. The problem is that everything you say, they're going to try to use it against you to prove guilt, this, that. So that's why it's best just not to say anything at this point in time. We're out here now. The reason that you're out here now is because your lawyer wants me to set you a bond. I don't know. I gauge these things on a number of things. Number one, most importantly, are you a danger to my community? Number two, if we give you a bond, are you going to go back? Because that's really what we want. We want you to go back to take care of the case. If we set you a bond, we give you 2 weeks from the date of your release to go turn yourself in back to that jurisdiction. And if you do it, this fugitive case against you gets dismissed. If you fail to go turn yourself in, we will revoke that bond, set it at 0, and issue a nationwide warrant for your arrest. And we're going to get you. This time, we will hold you here until Louisiana comes and gets you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please tell me about her state.
Your Honor, other than what you have advised Ms. Taylor, other than the date of issuance of the warrant, which was April 22nd, 2024, she does not have criminal history that I can tell. That's pretty much all I have on her, Your Honor.
know if she knew or actively evaded?
I don't,
Because it's nearly a year old.
correct. I don't have any information that she did actively evade the law, Your Honor.
So could be like a 2B.
Could be.
Your Honor, it's a failure to appear, so.
Which would be inherently like if it's a failure to appear, you know?
Absolutely, Judge. I don't dispute that.
So, I mean, it's just no other priors.
No, Your Honor, I don't have anything.
I'm amenable to a bond, okay? But you have to understand that I have to make it sufficiently high that you're actually going to go back. So what do you think she can afford?
Your Honor, if I'm being realistic, 1,500 would be what defense would request. She does have 3 children. She actually moved from Louisiana to Houston to be with her children. One of them is going to the university. He's 22 years old, and he would be the one that would help her go back to Louisiana and drive her over there to take care of the case. And she said that within the 2 weeks, he would be able to do that.
Okay, what are your thoughts to the 1,500?
I think that 1,500 is a little low, Judge. We're here on a failure to appear. So the state is willing to come down to 3,000, and I think that's appropriate.
Okay, you have to understand that we don't play games. If I set you a bond, I'm going to set you a bond now, but I'm not going to do this again with you. You get one chance to make the right decision. If you fail to go back within the 2 weeks, you're old enough to know that actions have consequences, and here they are dire. Because not only will you lose all that money, I'm going to set it at 0. I'm not going to give you another one. You will be stuck like Chuck in there until Louisiana comes and gets you. Do you understand? Yes. You want 1,500?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'll give it to you. Just go back. It's not hard. You understand? Just make me proud. Okay? All right. Mom said